the schedule. It's the first chance we've had a chance to tackle it for the Buffalo Bills. Good or bad?
I love this schedule, and I know we're going to disagree on this. For some reason, you're going doom and gloom. What's wrong with the schedule?
Well, okay, but I thought that middle thing, I thought there'd be a pad on one side or the other of the London trip. But you're going to play, you're going to travel, you're going to play again, Jacksonville, which is tough. It'll be rested in London, and then you go back and play again. I hate that.
Okay, so let's talk real quick about Jacksonville rested in London. I don't know if that's a benefit or a negative. I mean, these players who are creatures of habit have to spend an entire week in another country preparing for an NFL game, coming off of an NFL game, which is a car accident, essentially. But you talk about the home away, home away, home away. The best part of this Bill schedule, we'll start here. One, you get additional rest for your two biggest games of the regular season. You get the mini bye with a Thursday night going into Cincinnati, which is huge. You are coming off your actual bye playing Kansas City in December, which is massive. So you have extra days to prepare for both of those. But the best part about this schedule this year, you do not play back-to-back road games. Did you realize that? There are two scheduled. They're split by the bye. The Bills will not be on the road for consecutive weeks all season long. And when it comes to how Vegas judges that wins and loss wise, it is huge.
First game out against the Jets, that's it. But then again, you don't really see a real
I think that's a real break. He's talking about buys and stuff. Essentially, you got a month, 2 months to prepare for that first game.
Which is interesting to me because I think the biggest test is going to be that Cincinnati. I get the travel thing with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then after that, the Buffalo Bills will bring Dable back to Buffalo, which will be interesting to see. But past that, I think your biggest test will be Cincinnati in the first week in November, and then after that, of course, you get Kansas City and other teams. But you could go on a nice, good run to start off the year if you beat the Jets, who you'll have to say they're the number 2 team in the AFC East.
I mean, you could make an argument for the Dolphins. The Jets are totally unproven. They're untested.
An argument for the Dolphins?
Well, I mean, they did make the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but did Tua get tougher in the offseason? I mean, the only way to test your toughness is to actually play.
He took karate. We've talked about this. He's a karate guy now, so those guys are tough. Look, we knew the schedule was going to be brutal, right? Not only are you playing this brutal AFC schedule, you got to play the NFC East, right? This is going to be tough. The way that it lined up is the absolute best case scenario for the Bills this season.
What's the must-see game? I think I know what yours is, but
I really want to see Cincinnati again because of all the emotions that go into that game going forward. But I think week 1, you get the real test early. So I'll just say, I won't say Kansas City because I don't want to go back down that road. I'll say the Jets
but
week
how
1.
about to attend one?
Oh,
I mean, you want to see the Giants.
Oh,
okay.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, that's what
but I'm not going in thinking we're going to get a win. We got a lot of close games last year for the Giants.
Who's the we there? Buffalo or New York?
The New York Giants.
All right.
When I say Buffalo, I don't mean we. I say my New York Giants are we.
First of all, congratulations on making the Giants this year. You were going to ask, I'm sorry.
What's your must-see game?
Well, look, it's
one if you could only go to one game this year.
It's selfish, but it's going to be the game in England because I'm going to the game in England, and I cannot wait to see what NFL football looks like in Europe. And I've never been to Europe. And look, I mean, how can they not love Americans after I show up over in England having a good time? Why did you make that face?
No, I just... last time I think we had something like this, Bobby Knight was in Puerto Rico.
And look how great things have gotten between that relationship.
You mean to tell me you're going to miss a trip to Jacksonville? Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it.
Have you ever been to Jacksonville?
No.
It's like if Walmart was a city.
It's true. So who do you hate worse, Jacksonville or Canada? I forgot to mention that in the first segment.
I do despise Canadian hockey fans. I think I hate Jacksonville more. I do.
Right.
Are you creating enemies? Like you're going different places.
I think he's well past that.
Jacksonville knows how I feel about them.
Mid-season form already.